Hello my friends, you're welcome to solve this math problem, which is x is equal to 2 over the square root of 36 plus 18 square root of 3 minus 1 over the square root of 45 plus 18 square root of 6 to find the value of 3x to the power of 7. In the first step, in here, x is equal to 2 over the square root of. In here we factor 9 for these two parts, and we have 9 times 36 over 9 is 4, and this over 9 it will be 2 square root of 3, and minus, in here also we factor 9, so 45 over 9 is 5, and this over 9 it will be 2 square root of 6. And in next step, x is equal to 2 over the square root of 9 is 3. So 3 times 4 plus 2 square root of 3, and minus 1 over square root of 9 is 3. So 3 times 5 plus 2 square root of 6. So in next step, we write this 4 minus 2 square root of 3 in here, 4 minus 2 square root of 3. And we can write 4 as 1 plus 3 and minus 2 square root of 3. And from here, we can write this one as 1 to the power of 2 and plus this 3 as square root of 3 to the power of 2, and in here 2 times square root of 3. And if you look at this is in the form of a square plus b square and minus 2ab. And this is equal to a minus b to the power of 2, right? So in here we can write this in this form, and it will be a is 1. Sorry, this is positive. This is 4 plus 2 square root of 3, right? In here, our problem is in here we have positive, and in here we have plus and plus, right? So in here this is 4 plus, and in here we have plus, and here we have plus, so, and also for here. So in here it will be 1, a is 1, right? A square, 1 square, a is 1, and b is square root of 3. So 1 plus square root of 3 to the power of 2, right? And 5 plus 2 square root of 6. So in here we write 5 plus 2 square root of 6. And we can write 5 as 3 plus 2 and plus 2 square root of 6. We can write a square root of 6 as a square root of 2 times a square root of 3, right? And in here we can write this 3 as a square root of 3 to the power of 2, and this 2 as square root of 2 to the power of 2, and plus 2 times square root of 2 times the square root of 3. Also, this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we can write this as a square root of 3 plus square root of 2 to the power of 2, right? So we substitute this and this in this equation, and it will be x is equal to 2 over, in here, 2 over this, and this is equal to 1 plus square root of 3 to the power of 2. So 2 over 3 times square root of 1 plus square root of 3 to the power of 2, and minus, in here, 1 over 3 times square root of this, and this is in the form of square root of 3 plus square root of 2 to the power of 2. So we write 1 over 3 times square root of 3 plus square root of 2 to the power of 2. And in here, this power of 2 will cancel this square root, and this power of 2 will cancel this square root, and it will be x is equal to 2 over 3 times 1 plus square root of 3 and minus 1 over 3 times square root of 3 plus square root of 2. And next step, we rationalize this and this fraction. So in here we have 2 over 3 times 1 plus square root of 3. And for rationalize this fraction, we have to multiply numerator and denominator by this denominator conjugate pair. So this conjugate pair is 1 minus x square root of 3. So we multiply numerator and denominator by 1 minus square root of 3, right? And minus this 1 over 3 square root of 3 plus square root of 2. And for rationalize this fraction, we have to multiply this numerator and denominator by this conjugate pair, and this conjugate pair is square root of 3 minus square root of 2, right? So in here, x is equal to this times this in the form of a plus b times a minus b, right? And it's equal to a square minus b square, right? So in here, it will be 3 times 1 minus square root of 3 to the power of 2, it will be 3. And for numerator, we have 2 times 1 minus square root of 3, and it will be 2 minus 2 square root of 3, right? And minus, and here also, this is for denominator in this form, and we can write 3 times this to the power of 2, it will be 3, and minus this to the power of 2, it will be 2. And for numerator, we have 1 times this, and it will be a square root of 3 minus a square root of 2. And it will be x is equal to 1 minus 2, it will be negative 2, negative 2. And here we have 2 minus 2 square root of 3. So this divided by 2 is 1, and this divided by 2 is 1. And also this divided by 2 is negative 1, right? So in here we have negative, this negative 1 minus square root of 3 over 3, right? And in here we have minus 3 minus 2 is 1, and we have a square root of 3 minus a square root of 2 over 3, right? 3 times 1 is 3. So in next step, we multiply both sides of this equation by 3. So we multiply by 3, and it will be 3x is equal to this times 3, this 3 will cancel, and it will be negative 1, negative times negative, it will be positive a square root of 3. And this times 3, this 3 will cancel, and it will be negative a square root of 3, plus negative times negative, it will be positive a square root of 2. And from here, 3x is equal to, this will cancel this, and it will be square root of 2 minus 1. In next step, we let 3x as t. So from here, 3x is t, so t is equal to square root of 2 minus 1, right? And we take this negative 1 to this side, and it will be t plus 1 is equal to square root of 2. And we raise both sides of this equation to power of 2, this to power of 2 and this to power of 2, and it will be t square plus 2 times t times 1, it will be 2t, plus 1 to power of 2 is 1, is equal to 2. And next step, we take this 2 part to this side, and it will be t square is equal to 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, and minus 2t. and we let this as equation 1. We want to find the value of 3x to power of 7, right? And from here, we let 3x as t, so we want to find t to power of 7, right? So, in next step, in here we have t to power of 2, so we write t to power of 2 is equal to 1 minus 2t, and we raise both of the equation to power of 2, so this to power of 2 and this to power of 2, and it will be t to the power of 4, this is equal to 1 to the power of 2 is 1 minus 2 times 1 times negative 2t, it will be 4t, and plus this to the power of 2, it will be 4t squared. And t squared from equation 1 is 1 minus 2t, so we substitute in here and it will be t to the power of 4 is equal to 1 minus 4t plus 4 times t squared. T squared is 1 minus 2t. And it will be t to the power of 4 is 1 minus 4t plus 4 times 1 is 4 and minus 8t. And from here, t to the power of 4 is equal to 5 minus 12t. So, we have t to the power of 2 in here, t to the power of 2 and t to the power of 4. In next step, we write t to the power of 6, and t to the power of 6 is t to the power of 2 times t to the power of 4, right? And t to the power of 2 from equation 1 is 1 minus 2t, and times t to the power of 4 is 5 minus 12t. And it will be 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times negative 12t, it will be negative 12t, and negative 2t times 5, it will be negative 10t, and negative 2t times negative 12t, it will be positive 24t squared, and it will be 5 minus 22t and plus 24t squared, and t squared from equation 1 is 1 minus 2t, right? In here, t squared is 1 minus 2t. So, it will be 5 minus 22t plus 24 times 1 is 24, and minus 24 times 2t, it will be 48t, and is equal to 5 plus 24, it will be 29, and negative 22t minus 48t, it will be negative 70t. So, t to the power of 6 is this. And we want to find the value of t to the power of 7, right? So, we multiply both of the equation by t. So, this times t, it will be t to the power of 7. And this times t, it will be 29t minus 70t squared. And t squared is 1 minus 2t, right? From equation 1. So, from here, t to the power of 7 is equal to 29t minus negative 7 times 1, it will be negative 70t, sorry, negative 70, and plus 70 times 2t, it will be negative times negative, it will be positive, and 70 times 2t, it will be 140t. And from here, t to the power of 7 is equal to 29t plus 140t, it will be 169t and minus 70. So, t to the power of 7 is this, and we want to find the value of 3x to power of 7, right? And next step, it will be t to power of 7 is equal to, from here, t is equal to a square root of 2 minus 1. So we write 169 times square root of 2 minus 1 minus 7. And t to power of 7 is equal to 169 square root of 2 minus 169 and minus 7. And it will be t to power of 7 is equal to 169 square root of 2 minus 239. And t also is equal to 3x, right? So 3x to power of 7 is equal to 169 square root of 2 minus 239. And this is our final answer for 3x to power of 7. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.